YouTube. Hey everybody, I am going to be doing a live unboxing of the AMT snowplow, the LNT 8000. It's a Ford, it's a 125 kit. Features are movable heavy-duty 84-inch one-way snowplow, detailed salt spreader, also an authentic dump body with 3-section telescopic hoist and opening tailgate. There's 270 detailed parts, and we are doing a full 100% unboxing here as of right now. So let's get started. We're going to go ahead and do some other things first, but I got you guys to wait. Okay. Hello, how are you? Thanks, buddy, for coming in. How you doing, Jamie? I'm assuming you can hear me. I have my headset on. I'm dual streaming here. I am not only streaming to the TikTok, but I'm also streaming to my channel here at the same time. I'm using my phone for TikTok, which I love being able to do, and I'm streaming the unboxing of the snowplow from AMT. I got to figure out a way to flip this screen around so you guys get stuff good. Oh, good. I'm glad. Good. Cool. I got it. Believe it or not, I got my little earpiece and my earbud in for my phone, and I got my headset on for my YouTube. So let's not say that nasty word in here. So we're basically just, I'm going to show a couple updates first on what we've done and what we're doing here real quick. Hold on. I'll grab my ProStar here. We are not quite finished with it yet, but we are getting really close, so I'm going to let everybody see. This is the International ProStar from Mobius. I have a long way to go. I've also got decals already on one side started, and I've got to finish off the decals on the other side. So that's almost done, and that will be up on the finished shelf. Let's see what else. Upcoming. On our upcoming list, everybody, we have the Airfix Panther. It is a 176 scale model. This is kind of like your scale of the buildings and so forth you do, I'm assuming, Jamie. So I'm thinking that's what that is. This is a 172 scale. It is a vintage aircraft from 1918. It's called the RAF RE8. We have the unboxing as well as the build coming up with that. And we already started the build on the Spitfire. I just have to finish it off. It's on my diorama over here. I'll have to show you that on the next show, guys, for anybody that wants to see that. Let's see, what else do we got coming up? I've started the build for the, oh, excuse me, I didn't grab my drink. For the Atlantis 55 Chevy 2-ton stake truck here. I've already started that. I can kind of give you guys a peek of what we've done there. I went with a different theme than what they show. I went with a deep forest green. Guys, got to check out that build as it's coming up. I also am going to do the wood grain on the stake back end. That's the only sneak peek you guys get there. Okay, so what else we got coming up? Also, we have coming up Mustangs for Mandy, muscle cars and Mustangs for Mandy. This is a homage to a young lady named Mandy. She lost her life to cancer, and her parents want to decorate her room with the 2 things she loves, which 3 things she loves, I guess you could say, is model building, Mustangs, and the color blue. So we're doing a blue Mustang right here. So guys, got to keep an eye for that coming up. Also, coming up, I want to give a shout out to Rick Ramos. Gentleman gave me this kit, sent me this kit in as a donation here to the channel, and we're going to do an unboxing and build on that as well. As we're going to be doing a build on this. The unboxing is out on our channel of the, excuse me, Bobby Allison Chevy Monte Carlo. It is also, if I'm not mistaken, 124 scale. It's a 1982 race winner, just so everybody knows. We also have coming up the Foose. I'm really looking forward to this one, 65 Impala coming up. We're going to be doing that here on the channel, build and unboxing, as well as this one I'm really cool with because it's the same year I was born. I can't see the camera here. I got so many things sticking up here. This was done with donations to the channel through my Cash App. I appreciate the donator for this, and we're going to be doing an unboxing and a build of this as well here, and we will give shout outs as due as we do these kits. Next thing up, and I think that's about it for now. I can show you the other stuff. You guys can go look at the channel for the other stuff. We have the Auto Car unboxing already out there. This is the Auto Car A64B, excuse me, 9964B DC. It is a big dump truck, as like the one we were doing here. Let's see, I've also got the Petty car coming up. I've done an unboxing of that. You guys should be able to find that video out here, as well as probably here on TikTok soon. So, all right. So there we go with that. So I think we got everybody up to date. I want to do right real quick, give my buddy Dave a shout out. His information will be in the description on the channel when we put it out there. It's Dan Paint Body and Detailing. He's a big supporter of our Plastic Addictions group and channel and our TikTok. So please give him a yell out if you got any information, got any work that needs to be done on your car, truck, van, motorcycle, anything. He fabricates everything from steel all the way through plastic. He'll repair anything. He'll do engine work. He does front, rear end work. He does body work. He will even vacuum out your trunk. They do it all. They're a do-it-all company. So that's Dan Paint Body and Detailing. He's in Mount Sterling, Ohio. His information is in the description of this video when I'm done with it. Okay, what am I missing? Am I missing anything? Shout out to my crew on the groups, on our main groups where we started. Those of you who know me will do that. Okay, that's cool. I appreciate you coming in, Cannabis. No problem. You can listen in. That's cool. I appreciate that. No problem. You can check out, like I said, I'll be putting this all out later on. It's not a problem. You can look at it later. I appreciate you viewing and listening, though, brother. Makes me have somebody to talk to. I don't feel so silly talking to myself. But I'll be putting all this stuff out on the channel as well as out on the TikTok and as well as the other groups and stuff like that we're at. If anybody wants to know where we're at and how to locate us, you can find us on any one of these, which I'm not going to say all their names because I don't want to get banned or shadow banned or whatever they call it when they don't like what you say on your channel. So every one of these, you can look at it, screenshot it. We are on every one of these under either Plastic Addictions or Plastic Addictions Anonymous. What am I doing now? All right, let's remove some of our stuff off the screen here so I can give you guys a better view. We're going to keep that. We're going to keep that. We don't need that. And we don't need that. Those are the only two things we really need. Okay. All right. We're all set here. Excuse me again there, guys. Holy cow. All right. So right now we're going to do the snowplow Ford LNT 8000. I don't think I've opened much in this box. I know I was excited when I got it because I'm a big Ford guy. So I'm going to keep looking now and then to see who pops in and says, hey. I did give a notification, and I guess I should give a notification. I haven't yet. I should. So let me give a notification here, and let's go into here. Nope, that's the wrong one. There's the one I want. So anybody got any questions? If you do, please let me know as I'm going through. Just kind of wave at me or something, or give me a big wave on the screen. The more likes you give me, the more showing me, the more the algorithms will show up and let everybody know I'm here. So please feel free to like as many times as you can. You can tap the screen as many times as you can. Just keep tapping it. I don't do battles and I don't do gifting and that kind of stuff. I'm really here just for the plastic, how should I say, getting it out there. What's another word I was trying to, I said it the other day and I can't remember it now. Exposure. Trying to get the plastic model exposure, model field exposure out there. Again, this is what you find when you look at the kit. When you open the box, the first thing. Let me give a little information on the box here. Going to slide this to the side. Here's some of the features. You can paint it in multicolors. As you see, the hood opens up, as well as the dump bed dumps. Also, this has a moving plow, I do believe, and there's your salt spreader right there. Okay. Hold on one second. Let me do this up real quick. And we'll be all in good. And there you go. All right. Now, we are cruising. So again, here's all your different things. Right here it says it's got a giant fuel-injected V8 diesel engine. It's got plated fuel tanks. Its shovel comes with it. You get a spotlight, rear spotlights, an amber flasher, of course, tilting hood, tilting the dual tandem rear end, plated wheels and mirrors. All right, here we go. It is a 125 scale, and the number is AMT 1178/06. That's AMT 1178/06. I don't think you guys got that. Let's say 7. Yep. Okay. I don't know if you guys got that, but there it is. It's not too clear for you, I'm sure. I got to stop jiggling and maybe it'll get a little clearer, a little closer. Nah, you guys will get it. You guys okay? But it says AMT 1178/06. /06. That is the actual kit number. On the other side, you will find more of their builds, AMT. I've done this one. I really want to do this one and this one. So this one is going to be the Peterbilt Wrecker. The Autocar dump truck I've done. I'd really love to do the hauler, the long hauler. That looks really cool, the Pete 378. And I want to get one of the roofer trailers for actually one of my other rigs that I've already done. I also need now to put a rig on my... Good afternoon, Susie. How are you? Thank you for coming in and checking us out. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Where you watching us from, love, if you don't mind me asking? Excuse my flipping everything around here. All right, we're going to get back to the... All right, as you saw the box... Oh, I do want to show you the bottom of the box first, because there is something... I'll forget to do that in the end. So let me just close this up real quick, and we will get right to that. At the bottom of it, you will find the actual sprue tree. Everything that's in this kit, specific kit, is on the back. So you can look at the back of it at each rail and know what's where and why. Okay, guys, so it's all on there, as well as the little decal sticker here with your little, oh, what do they call that thing? Scan code, barcode. Okay, so first thing we're going to take the cardboard out. And the first thing you notice, me anyways, I noticed right off the bat is the cab. I'm noticing the cab in the hood right away. It's a big thing to me. There's the cab in the hood coming out of the box. I'm going to make sure you guys can see this box. Hang tight here. Let me find something like this and put it over here. There you go. So you guys get to see we're pulling everything out of the box here like that. How about that? All right, first thing we're going to notice here is that everything is sealed. I haven't done anything with it. You guys are opening this up right along with me, so we're both going to get the same view of it. So you get the full 100% reactions and full 100% comment of when I opened it up, so I haven't looked at it yet. All right, excuse me, give me 1 second. I'm sorry, everybody. Oh, there it is. Oh, no, go for it. I'm back. Okay, I'm back. I apologize for that. I needed to go get my drink. Maybe I can stop coughing. Wow, thank you so much for the loves. Holy cow. Thank you. I do appreciate that so very much. Holy cow, look at that. I do appreciate it. I'm hoping that you keep coming in, and please feel free to go to our other channel, the YouTube channel, everything. Go subscribe there, please, and let me know what you think. Please comment. I'm so thankful for the roses. Oh, my goodness. 86, 87, 88. Oh, my gosh. Am I hallucinating? Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm trying to get your name right. Don't get mad at me if I mess it up. It's Tejon? Is that correct? Thank you so very much. Wow, Samora. Wow. I'm great. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. That is so amazing. I do appreciate that. Sure. Send me a request. Sure. That's perfectly fine. I don't mind. I don't do battles, and I don't do gifting and stuff. I don't put money on my phone and stuff like that. I know that sounds weird, guys, but I don't. This is basically to get the plastic, like I said, the plastic craze that's really going on with a whole lot of people, because we have 1,116 or 18 followers here on TikTok. We have, I think it's 1,500, 1,600 on our one Facebook. Oops, watch that, on one group, and we have like 600 on there, 595 something on the other group. We're also on every one of the platforms that you see here. You can screenshot it and take a look at them. We're on all of these platforms, either under Plastic Addictions or Plastic Addictions Anonymous. Thank you. Oh my God, that was so. I'm so great. That really. You have no idea. That touched me. You're the first one that's given me such a great gift, and I thank you so very, very much for coming in. I really do. Yeah, Treasure. I appreciate it. See, I got that right. When I get it, when it pops up on me, I will accept. Let me see here. I do not have any requests. Oh, wait, maybe I'm missing something here. Let's see what that one does. Is that what it does? Okay, gotcha. I figured out how to do it. Okay, how are you today? Hey. Amar. Hi, how are you? Hello. I am doing fine. Where are you watching from? Oh, you do speak very good English for someone from way back over there. Oh my goodness. Thank you for coming in for the live. I do appreciate it. Do you do model build? Do you do plastic model building? Or any type of hobby? Oh, you're right. You like to ride motorcycles. Okay, that's good. I used to ride motorcycles. Oh, oh, yes, sir. I do. You ride bikes and fixed bikes. Yes, sir. Yes, I used to ride motorcycles many years ago. Many years ago, before I got married and my wife made me give up the craziness. Well, we're gonna you came into the right time because we are doing an unboxing of a model. So I'm going to, if you'd like to watch, you're more than welcome to. This is a plastic model kit. Yeah, this is a plastic model kit. This is what we're doing. We build them into these. Hold on one second. I'll show you again. We build them into these. This is what they turn into. Okay. It is very, very, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I do. But that's what we do. We do plastic model kits of all kinds: cars, trucks, motorcycles, vans, pickup trucks, airplanes, you name it. We do it. We do it here at Plastic Addictions. We do just about everything plastic, as you can see. We build everything here. We have lots of, yeah, it is a very good hobby, and it keeps me out of trouble too. And it doesn't make me want to go buy another motorcycle. This costs enough. But I have so many awesome followers and so many awesome donators. A lot of the kits that I build are either donated to me or they send me gifts onto my Cash App and onto my oh, what's the other one? The wallet that they send it to me. And they do that so I can go keep the channel up, because a long time ago, this was a big craze, plastic model building here in the United States. It was a big thing. And slowly but surely, a lot of people, as they got older, life got to them. The hobby didn't go as far. But now it's like getting back out and exploding, and we're just trying to keep it going and let everybody see. It is just like any other art. Yes, I have lots of great people in my life. I thank you very much. Yes. And God bless you. I appreciate you for coming in and checking us out. Give me 1 second. I have someone at my door, I do believe. Hold on 1 second. Hi, I'm here. Excuse me, I'm here. Okay, there you go. My neighbor across the street, evidently evidently a possum got hit by a car, and she doesn't want to deal with it. She wanted me to come out. I told her I'd be out there in a little while. I'm back. Hello, I'm back. I'm Joe, by the way. You're welcome to call me Joe. Hey, Wifey Reaper, how are you, my love? How you doing, Bez? Huh? Thank you for coming in, and thank you very much for all the likes and loves. Let's carry on with the show. Let's carry on with the unboxing of the AMT LNT 8000 Ford dump truck. So the first thing I noticed was the bed and the cab and the hood. Everything is well detailed. It looks like it's really nicely tooled. There's not a whole lot of sprue on it anywhere. I don't feel any major rough edges. It looks really nice. So the molding is very nice on this, so they definitely retooled it. I'm not sure if it's a round 2 model or not, or just AMT. Let me look. Yes, it's distributed by round 2, so it's what they call a repop. It means that they've reissued it and they've cleaned up the molds, and then they sent the molds and put the plastic in it, and then they molded it and sent it out. So it's been retooled really, really nicely. So I haven't found a lot of round 2s. That's too bad. Very beautiful chrome. There's your fuel tanks. Air tanks, looks like some steps. Looks like valve covers, manifolds. There's your mirrors are here. Very beautiful etched front grille. Very beautiful etched front grille. That's what. No, it's actually 270 something parts. Each kit varies. There's a whole lot of little kits, and then there's a whole lot of big kits. So these kits are smaller and less parts, but they are smaller, so they're a little bit more intricate to put together. The bigger the kit, to me, at my age, in my eyes, the bigger the kit, the better. Let's see what else. Yes? How old am I? How old am I? I'm almost 60. Yes, I'm almost 60. Yeah, we have here's the rims. It's got some nice detailed chrome rims. There's your exhaust. That's beautiful. Nice Laker exhaust on the back goes underneath it. More mirror brackets. And here is your, yeah, what's can I do for you? I I don't know if I don't know if I'm up to that because I don't know Serbian and I don't know what you're actually telling me to say. So I think I'm going to decline on that one. I apologize, but I think I'm going to decline on that one. What am I saying? What am I supposed to be saying? I don't think I want to do this. I don't think I want to say anything in another language I don't understand. Oh. Well, I don't know if that's really what you're saying to me or not, so I'm going to decline. I am on another platform and I got to watch what I say. So I apologize. I'm not trying to be rude. I just don't understand the language. All right, so next up on the next rail, the next chrome rail is going to be, there is your flat diamond plate teching, the rest of your rims, your rear seals for the backs of the tires, the front rims, and the ends of the fuel tanks. There are 4 ends of the fuel tanks, as well as more rings. This one's the 5th wheel here, and this looks like tops to air tanks or oil tanks. All right, so there's that one. So next up is the next bag, which is going to be one of the biggest bags. It is actually the biggest bag in the box. And it's going to have most of your chassis parts, it looks like. Looks like the chassis is down there. Yep, okay. Thank you for coming in. It was nice meeting you and talking to you. Bye. Thank you. I don't know, guys. Maybe I was right, maybe I was wrong, but I don't. If I don't understand the language, I know very little. I know a little bit of Spanish. Oops, sorry, got that, guys. I just hit you with plastic. Look at that. I'm slinging plastic over here. I do a little Spanish, but I will not say anything in a language I do not understand unless I can physically see it, like in a book, how to say those things. But I'm not gonna. I appreciate your viewing. I really do. It really makes me great and feel honored that somebody wanted to come into my live. I'm very, very thankful for the roses. I'm very, very thankful for all the likes. But if you guys want to talk models and stuff like that, or chat with normal, just chat, I'm welcome to do that. Anything like that. But to try to get me to say something in another language, I'm not going to do that. I'm not really into that. All right. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to trim the big sprue away from the little sprue. Okay. I'm going to take these and put these into a smaller bag so that they're more manageable. So I got to get that one off of there. Okay. So now we're going to go through each one of these little sprues at a time. So this can go over here. All right, so on the first little one, on the big rail, I just cut the rail down. You saw me. I just cut the rail down. We have our radiator, our brake backs. That looks like the front of the firewall that goes to the front inside the cab. Also, some more wheel backs. That looks like an interior brace and an oil tank. It looks like that's what that is, or a seat mount, one of the two. The next thing is probably a seat mount because it was on with the seats. That is going to be, it looks like a bracket of some sort, or some kind of a hinge is what this is. This little piece is. You have your 2 seats, your driver's seat, your passenger seat, seat mounts, and there's a little bit of sprue on this, not as much, just a very tiny bit, a little ash flash. There's your rear end springs. That I do believe is a coupling for the rear end, and the tub. Tub is nicely done. It's not real sharp. Looks like they tooled it very nicely as well. Very nice, very nice. There's the tub. The engine, all of your engine is on this one line. That's why I want it, because I'm going to paint it all at one time, and then I'll come back and do all the detail. But your 2 halves of your engine, that looks like your intake. There is your heads. There's your oil pan, your belts, your water pump main, excuse me, your water pump main bracket and your fan, as well as it looks like your starter. Here's your, oh, I don't know what that is, so I'm not going to guess. That looks like an oil filler, and there looks like a bracket for one of the engine parts. All right. Next is the second piece that came out of that same bag, this really big bag. Now remember, we're only at the second bag here. Now here is your chassis braces. That's what all these are. There's the rest of the rear end. These, I believe, are spring bags. Your air tanks. This is intake lines. There is some more chassis pieces. That looks like the battery box. Here's your steering wheel, your steering column, part of your steering mechanism for the front of the van. It looks like even your steering box. Yeah, that's even a steering box there. And there is your dashboard. Down here is a factory set of pipes that go from the engine to hook up to the chrome ones we saw earlier, and your front end, your tie rod beam. And that looks like your junction between the tie rod and the actual steering mechanism. All right, and another chassis piece. A little bit more sprue on this stuff over here, I'm noticing. Not much, but a little bit. All right, let's do this bag. This is tires. They're going to be regular rubber tires. There are 3 axles. Hey, how are you today? Thanks for coming in, Lee. These are 3 axles. Here is, I'm going to go ahead and open them up too. I normally don't. I leave them in the bag because they're so small, but we're doing an unboxing, so let's get right into it. All right, as you see, I have not touched this. I'm opening it up with you guys. So whatever comes out of this bag is what we get. All right, so what we get is 3 metal rods. We're going to get 3 metal rods is the first thing we're going to notice out of the top of the bag, as well as the air lines for the T-tree. So that's what those are. Also, here we go. It should have 10 tires. Now, if you want to, you can do something like what my founder and I did for our groups, and we added an extra axle, which gave you an extra 4 tires, but this should have 10. They're very nice. You don't have to cut the centers out of them. It's really clean. So it really should fit nice when you go to put your hubs in. It's going to look really nice. So it's nice and clean, no big dents, no nothing. Doesn't look like anything's warped. So you get 10 tires, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 total tires is what you get in this kit. And I'm going to put it all back together. I'm just bringing it all out and piling it here so you guys can see what you get in this kit. And again, it's 270 plus pieces, guys. Here comes the 2 chassis rails. This one was flying out. This one did not have a bag in it. Oh, yes, it did. I'm sorry. I fibbed. I opened up the chassis because it looked like it was getting warped the way it was sitting. And I'll show you why in a minute. The way they put it in the box, if you look at the chassis here, the chassis is slightly bent, don't you think, guys? I'm going to have to use an air. What I would do there is I'd use a hair dryer, and I'd kind of heat it up slightly, and I just move it back into shape, and I tag it into shape like that on like my cutting board with some pins and stuff, and that'll straighten that back out for me. But while we got this in my hand, let me go ahead and tell you what's in here. There's your other secondary springs, some more chassis parts, your one side chassis rail, your 5th wheel slide locking mechanism, and the bracket. Also, your drive shaft is in here, and there's a couple of C joints that hold up your rear ends of your trucks. Give you a little more stability from the sway left and right, should I say, sway bars. I'll show you where they go later on. This is a drive shaft, the other side of your chassis, and the rest of the other side of the rear of your rear end of the truck. So this is, like I said, there's a lot that goes into this. Like I said, I'm trying to give you guys a little bit. I don't want you guys to just keep looking at me. There's what I'm doing. There's all the parts where I'm laying them. So as you can see, this right here, if I can get it over here now, this right here turns into this right here, turns into this eventually. That one right here, I worked on probably 2 months before I finally was satisfied with the way it was coming out. I had to redo so many things on it because I didn't like the way it came out. But it finally did. I redid the bumper twice. I did the top. I had to redo the top because I was going to keep it on, then I was going to take it off, and oh my goodness. All right, so here we go again. Last bag, other than the, I'm not going to open up the glass, guys, because that's just going to make it scratch. But here's all your glass. You have 2 side windows, a back window, and a front window, as well as some what we call chicken lights, lights that go over the cab. And there's your ambers and your reds. That goes down in the pile with you guys. Now can I find my scissors? Now again, I'm piling all this stuff right in the middle, and I still got to put it back in the box. And the instructions are next. I think I have the decals put away to keep them safe. I'm not sure yet exactly where they were, if I did that or not. All right, last but not least, now I know what this is. This is the bed. Most of this is going to be the bed, I can tell you that right now. Yeah, there's the front mechanism of the bed. That's the front of the bed. And here we go, right here. And this is a Ford LNT 8000 with a dump and a plow and salt spreader, guys, just so everybody knows what we're working on. Here we go with the all right. This is the decking, the undercarriage. This would actually be the bottom of the deck of the dump bed. This would be one of the. This looks like the dump tailgate, and the dump tailgate bracket is what these are. These look like the brackets for the piston that goes up and in and down. Looks like one of the sides maybe brackets. There's more of the, yeah, because that's what that is. These are the side rails here. These would go onto something of this nature like this to give you that form. Let everybody see that. So if you take that flat piece and you put that ribbed piece across there, you get more of a 3D dimension on the back of the truck. Brackets for the dump bed. Those look like locking mechanisms for the dump bed that go on the chassis. I've already done one of these. You can see over here, I did a auto car dump truck. This is a Ford dump truck. So that's basically it, guys, besides the decals on opening a box and seeing what the contents are. There's your instructions. Oh, there's your decals. See, I did open them to look at them. We're going to open the decals real quick here. These are the decals that come with it. As you can see, they're pretty cool looking. We have a bear here. It says Bear Lake. We have Upper Peninsula, road construction. It says Halfa, Heil, and some license plates from different countries, which I need my magnifying glass with them. So you guys got to check this out on our channel. We're going to be doing an unboxing of this. Your instruction packet comes like this. As you see, it's the LNT 8000. So looks like I got a little bit too much light over here, guys. All right. So here's your instructions. It starts out with the engine and moves you along to the tires. Then it starts you with the chassis. The chassis is very important to keep straight, guys, or nothing will fit together. The cab and everything will not fit together correctly. So you really got to make sure to watch this. Follow each and every step correctly. Each and every step read very well. Dry fit before you put it together, please. I'll show you in a few minutes, I use like 5 different glues that I use. Hey, hello, thank you for coming in. What's up, Steven? How are you? Thanks for stopping in, guy. I got you. I knew you were talking to, see, I can't even say your name, Lee. But I do appreciate you guys coming in. Thank you very much. I'm trying to scroll down now to see who came in. I see who I missed. Looks like Bex is here. Jamie's here, Lee's here, and Steven's here. And PUBG, what's up, brother? Thank you very much for coming in and checking us out. Yeah, I bet you are. And hot, brother. I'm sorry, man. Thank you, Lee. I appreciate that. I had to go through. Hey, I'm here, guys. It's not just a voice in the background. Here, going to the next step is going to be number 4, the rear axles, guys. This is also an important step to get square on the rear end of the truck. Otherwise, when you look down the front of the truck, the wheels will literally be pitched and cocked. You'll see them in different forms when you look down. You want all the wheels to be lined up perfectly around them, so you want to make sure that these are perfectly set across in here. Right in here. Let's see if I can get these for you guys to see too. Right in here, there's your wheels. You got to make sure those are even, guys. Otherwise, it's the same thing on a regular car or truck, man. If your wheels are towed in or towed out or slid one side or the other, you're going to blow tires every time you put them on within weeks. All right, so let's carry on. So the chassis is pretty big here, it shows. This whole column is the chassis, just chassis so far. And it ain't even finished, because here's going over here. This is just the rear end of the chassis. Down here is building the base chassis. That's what this is. You're building the basic chassis here, and then you're going to the rear end. Then on this side over here, you're doing the front. Then down here, you're putting the engine in it, as well as the drive shafts and your fuel tanks on it. Your color code for all the painting and numbers are right here inside the instructions. Some of them have them on the back of the boxes. All right. I'm trying to look at see if I missed anything too, guys. Okay, cool. All right. Let's see. Let's flip it over now. That's where we got to go, right? Yep. Okay. So now we're coming over here, guys, on this one. This is an awful big one, too. So you pay attention to this, guys. This is a big one. This is where all of your dump bed goes in together. Okay, this is where they're going to have you start building and setting it down. And again, if you do not square out and make sure that this dump bed and this dump box is nice and square and true, it will look sideswiped on when you put it on the chassis. You got to make sure all these things are nice and straight. I mean, you can always give it the optical illusion of it straight by doing other things to make other things look more like it. So I don't know how to explain that, but there's a way to make it. Then you go to the interior here, which is the interior tub up, the front firewall. They're having you put the pedals in here. What does that say? Oh, that's the trans-quadrant axle. That means the PTO puts in the bed, gets the bed to lift up. Then we're going to go, which one is it? 9, 10. No, 9 is over here. My bad. 9 is over here, guys. That's number 9. 9 is going to be the cab. The first piece that we first saw, the cab. That's what they're having you work on here now. Now, my recommendation here, guys, just so you know, do not, and I repeat, do not put all of your mirrors and all of your lights and all of your connections onto your cab prior to putting it onto your tub onto the chassis. My recommendation is you put the windows in it, you let it sit for a while, you put it down over the tub, and then you put your parts on the chassis or on the cab so you're not literally bumping all your little parts off while you're trying to get it put on the tub. So before you put, let me see if I can't give a little description. I can do that real quick. Hang tight. Show you what I mean. If you put, hey, it ran away on me. Oh, here we go. Okay, if you put the mirrors, the horns, the lights, the steps, the windows, all the stuff in, and then you got the mirrors sticking out this far off the side, chrome sticking out off the side. You got lights all up here. You got everything up in here. Now you're trying to jam this down on top of that and not knock anything off. So recommendation, put this on first and then put all your chrome on that. Kind of mix that up. That's something that a modeler would probably tell you to do. Windows in first, put it on the tub. After you get the tub, everything the way you want it to set, then you put your chrome stuff on. Maybe even after you're sure that all of your bed and everything's working properly. Okay, I'm not quite so sure I'd do that first. See, because I'd want my chassis and my cab and my main part of my truck built solid so that when I put the bed, when I put this big old dump bed box on the back end of it, everything lines up right because I've already got the base lined up. So, okay, don't know if that makes any sense or not. Next thing would be the hood, of course, and this is where they tell you, of course. Recommendation on this one as well, you can put the grill into the hood, you can put the light brackets in the hood. Don't put your lights in yet, don't put your bumper on yet. Wait till you're ready to get that completely done, because over here, the exhaust, just before you get to that, you're putting the exhaust on. Now, my recommendation, again, before you put your bed on, they want you to put the box on here. They want you to put this heavy old box on, and then they want you to flip it over and put your exhaust pipes on. No, guys. You know, it's common sense that if you put something on and you flip it over, you're taking a chance on breaking it. Recommendation, skip some of this. Now, build the box. Just do not install it yet. Install everything else first, put your box on last. If you can think to do that, that's what I would recommend. Because if you look at the instructions, once this box is done, you don't mess with the box anywhere else. It's all on the chassis. Okay, so that's just a little heads up from me too. Especially the pipes underneath. Especially if you've got to go underneath the truck to get these pipes hooked up. Do not do that. Do not put the bed on first. Do not put the box on first. Put the pipes on. Build your stuff. Build your main chassis area. Then put your dump bed on. Hope that helps anybody out that's kind of confused on how to put these things together. It's really not that hard, guys. The instructions are really cool. Take your time. It's really an enjoyable hobby if you're into cars, trucks, motorcycles, vans. I mean, at the Model Asylum, we have guys and builders that build some of the most amazing cars, trucks, vans, you name it, they build them, guys. We have a guy that does nothing but figurines, monsters. We have someone who does, let's see, what else can I say? We have someone who does, this thing's like folding a map, y'all, I swear to God. Let's see, we have Sky-Fi there, we have miniatures there. Lee is there. Lee does railroad stuff and building, Lee does building stuff And I'm sorry about that. Jamie does the railroad stuff. Almost got you guys combined and fixed back up. Bex does the miniature stuff, I think it is. Tell me if I got it right, guys. I'm trying to remember everybody. I truly am, guys. All right, you guys can hang around and talk to me, ask me questions. I will be glad to answer anything I can about painting, putting it together, what kind of tools you might need, anything of that nature. I am, like I said, I've got so many things. I'm kind of like you guys. I got so many things going right now. I have a wood U-Gears model. It's just literal balsa wood. Give me one. I got to show you this. I got to show you guys this. Hold on. I had to do this. Hang on. I'll be right there. Okay. I'm going to throw this right in here on the pile, guys. But I'm going to put this over here because this box is pretty heavy. I leave my lap. Okay. I'm coming back. Okay. This is the U-Gears VM 05, okay? It is a cabriolet. This thing is made of wood, guys. You see this? This thing is made of wood. Where's the engine? Here we go. Look. See if I can get you guys to see the engine move. See the pistons moving? It's not easy. It's got a really tiny grab on it, but it hooks up. But the engine moves, the wheels move. You can steer it. You can open up the hood. You can open up the trunk. There's levers that make that go forwards and backwards and stop. But it's all wood. And I wanted to show you guys that. That's something else we got that we're working here on Plastic Addictions Anonymous. And it's not even plastic. My son, shout out to my son, Matthew Hudson. Awesome, amazing gift. I'm loving it. We will be getting back to that as well. So that's it, guys, for what I got to show you for now. The next show I will be doing another unboxing. So I'm going to throw a couple of builds out here, and let's see who wants to build what. Let's see, which ones do I want? I'm going to give you a pick of 3. You guys tell me what you want to see first. Let's see, this one, or let's say this one. All right, so we got 3. I got 3 guys here, okay? First one is Bobby Allison, okay? He's the 1982 race winner, okay? Ready? So there's that one. Would you want me to build an unboxing of that? Or we have the Foose Revel 65 Chevy Impala. We can do an unboxing of that. Or we can do the 64 convertible Oldsmobile. So you guys tell me, which one do you guys want to see on our next show? And I will do that one, and I will tag those who mentioned it so they know to come watch. That's what we're doing. So what is it? Is it going to be, you know what? Let's trade that up because I just realized I already did an unboxing of the Bobby Allison. My bad. I'm a dum-dum. So we can do these 3 then. I already did an unboxing of that one too. Oh, crud, guys. All right, so here we go. Now we're really going to get cracked. All right, so do we want to see an unboxing of the tank? It's the Airfix Panther or the other 2, the Oldsmobile or the Impala. So those are the 3 to choose from. Which one would you guys rather see? You want to see Bobby Allison, Steven. I knew that's how it would come up. Chevy. Cool, okay. So the 65, we got 1 vote for that. We got a vote for Bobby Allison. Steven, I already did a Bobby Allison. You ain't following over on my channel, bro. I already unboxed that, man. I did a live with Rick Ramos. I actually tagged him in it, and we did it. I actually had to make 2 of them. You know what? Maybe I will redo it because that one had some sound issues. Maybe I will do it. And somebody else says the Fusa palette. Okay, guys, I got a toss up here. Each one of you picked each one of these. Okay, so there's those 2 so far. Okay, so now we got to jump up with these 2. So you guys got to come back to the channel then. You guys got to come back to my page then, and I'll figure out which one I'm going to do. You never know. No Panther? You would rather do the Panther? Is that what you were saying, Lee? So we got 1 to the 3. So guess what? Everybody has picked 1 individual one. So guess what? You guys going to come back to my next live. You guys got to come show up so that you can figure out which one I'm going to do. So it'll be 1 to the 3. The Foose, I get it. Okay, got you. The Impala. So somebody picked the Impala. Somebody picked the Oldsmobile. No, nobody picked the Oldsmobile, right? So the Oldsmobile's out. The Oldsmobile's out. So we got, okay, that's the same person picking the same one. That's 2 votes. Okay, so the Chevy Impala, that's 3. Rick, Lee said that first, but Lee changed his mind to the Panther, Lee? Is that what you just did? Changed your mind to the Panther? How could you? Hey, Lyric, thanks, Bubby. I'm sorry I didn't see you pop in there, man. I'm scrolling down, checking some. Adams, thank you very much for coming in and following me. I appreciate that. I really do. I didn't mean to miss you. I do appreciate the follows. Guys, I got to say thank you to all of our followers because we have 1,118 followers. I can't even, I don't even know what it was last time I looked. But we keep growing every day. We got almost 100 followers in like, I don't know, 5 days, 6 days, guys. That's freaking amazing. I'm loving it. Tonight we got my first roses and I got a bunch of them and I appreciate that. That was some love that I really do appreciate. Again, I don't do battles and stuff like that, guy, because I'm not looking for the ranking. I'm not trying to be TikTok famous. I do want to get the word for the model building out. I'm kind of like you, Lee. I'm not really into the ranking and stuff like that. I'm not into making it a big thing. I do also want to give a shout out to Savvy Rick Brown. Go check him out here on TikTok, guys. Go check him out. He's amazing. He's an amazing artist. For you guys that are following any of our groups or they're following me on Facebook at all, I have the picture that he painted for me in 5 minutes on a live that I did with him Monday, I believe it was. You guys got to check out my profile picture. It's amazing, guys. I'll try to, I think I actually posted it on TikTok here too in my last video. So I've posted so many places today, guys. My mind is blowing up right now. I've been to my doctor. I've worked on my dryer. I worked on my dishwasher. I've just been like doing so much today since I've been up since 5:30. Well, I can't say that either because my son woke me up at 6. I didn't sleep too good last night, so I didn't turn my alarm on like a dum-dum. But luckily I have a 13-year-old that comes right in and tells me, Dad, it's 6 o'clock. I got to go leave in an hour. I hope you guys enjoyed the unboxing. Okay, so I am going to, in the comments of my next, I'm going to make a post, guys, okay? I'm going to make another post. I'm going to put these 3 models on, okay? Because these are the ones I brought up. I'm going to put the Foos, a picture of the Foos. I'm going to put a picture of the Panther. And I'm going to put a picture of the Oldsmobile, okay? Now, under that specific, what do I want to call it, video, pictorial, whatever you want to call it here on TikTok, I need you guys to go there and tell me this one, or I'll say number 1, 2, or 3, and I'll name them in my post, which one's which. And then you guys just comment 1, 2, or 3. And in, let's say, 3 days, I'll come back and we'll go through those numbers and who did what. I'll give you shout outs and thank yous, and then we'll pick which one I'm doing of the unboxing that day. And we will do it that day. Okay? So 3 days. What's that put it out as? Monday, right? Well, that would be 4 days. So let's do Monday. Let's do a weekday, because this weekend I got to work on my dryer. Sorry, guys. My dryer comes first so that we can dry our laundry. Monday, sometime Monday, and I will make a video of it and tell you guys what time as my schedule goes on through the weekend and I get freed up. Got to bear with me, we are moving to Tennessee inside of a year now. That's what we're trying to do. So you got to bear with me because I am kind of busy on the outside too, but I do want to do videos with you guys. I love you guys and I thank you so much. And this is what I promised you, as much happiness and plastic as I can give you. I've tried to make nice videos and happy videos as well as plastic videos so I get, everybody happy at the same time. If I miss you on my good mornings from sunny South Florida, please check those in. There is no specific time. I can give you an average between 8 and 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is usually when I do it, maybe 8 and 11. So that's a 3-hour span, guys. So I'm not expecting you to hold that 3 hours away. But if you're thinking about it and you're on TikTok, you want to check to see if I'm on, please do so. I know you can get notifications on so you'll know when I'm live. Also, I see Tina is here. Hello, Tina. Are you still in love? Try to scroll through. This is what I look like for those of you who don't know what I look like. And if you haven't been to my main page here, my profile here, please go to. Feel free. Please leave me a little message. Let me know what you think of today's live. I do video unboxings usually. I do lives on my YouTube most of the time. I saw somebody told me I'm not allowed to say that word on here, but then the other day I saw a dozen or more the same day giving shout outs to their own stuff and live hosts telling people to put their information into the description. And so, okay, so let's do that, guys. Do me a favor. You want to bring people. You want to show some love. I want everybody to tag themselves in this comments and show each and everybody some love. Go follow them. Go check out their work. Go check what they do. Go check out their videos. Show them some love. I appreciate anybody that will do that. I am not going to put. Oh wait, I got that one over there. I will put out by tomorrow, okay? By tomorrow morning, I will have out the post about the 3 builds, okay, for your pick, build pick. We're going to call it PAA build pick or unboxing pick for the week. How about that? Okay, PAA unboxing. Well, I don't know. We'll come up with. I'll come up with something. You guys can even tell me something like that if you want. You can always come in and tell me, hey, let's name it this, and I'll pick some of that too. You guys can help me out do all that. I know you guys love TikTok like I do. I think this app is great. It's funny. I get so many laughs out of watching some of these people and their TikToks. It's just, I just think it's awesome. My wife thinks I'm nuts. My doctor says that I've had more energy than I've had in months. So he says it seems to be doing me good to be able to be getting out and talking to people because I'm a homebody, and he's always telling me that I need to just be careful with what I do, but I should go out and do stuff because I'm a little more leery of doing crazy things. I can't ride roller coasters. I can't ride horses. I can't ride motorcycles. I can't ride quads. What can I mean, of the fun stuff, that you really want to do. I can't ride jet skis. I really want to, trust me. I mean, I do. But I can't do that anymore because of the injury to my neck. So basically what he's telling me is, walk on eggshells, don't get rear-ended, and you won't end up in a wheelchair. Okay, great, thanks. So I do that. I swim. I like to swim. If you guys didn't want to know, if you really want to know anything about me, I like to swim. I like building models and building plastic. I like doing videos with you guys and having friends. I like having my friends come in and check it out. And by the way, guys, anytime that I do a video, all I ask is that you be civil with each other. Civil. Don't be a Sybil. Don't be a Sybil. No, don't be a Sybil with each other. That's not fair. That's not nice. But be nice. Make some people, make some friends. That's what this app is all about, if you ask me. It's for making friends, having fun, getting information, helping people. I don't know what else to say, you guys. I mean, to me, it's fun. And like I said, right now I'm doing both. I'm doing best of both worlds. I'm doing my channel and I'm doing my TikTok, which is bringing my TikTok family together with my YouTube family. So now someday I might do my Facebook family with my TikTok family. Who knows? But like I said, I'm not going to stress about it. It'll be my first ban ever. And I haven't been going live very often, so I guess that wouldn't be a good thing. But if I get in trouble for saying those things, I guess I'll learn my lesson, guys. But I really don't see, with everything that everybody else posts out and shows, I mean, the words they use, you're never, these things you will never see out of any of my lives. Boobs. But a lot of major cussing, nudity of any kind, rudeness of any kind, meanness of any kind. If you're going to come to my live and cause meanness or cause disruption or not be nice, don't come to my live, guys, because I will ban you and book you. But I don't follow anybody that I think would do that. And anybody that sees my lives that comes in, that follows me, I appreciate it. I love you guys. I really do. Like I said, I was so amazed. I'm definitely going to go back and find out who gave me those roses. I do. Wow. I mean, really. It's great. Who else we got in? Hello, Kelly. How are you? Thank you for coming in, love. And I got Magic Bean. Oh, I like that name. Magic Bean Bela? Did I say that right? Did I say that right? I'm repeating myself. All right, guys. And I'm also starting to get silly here with my TikToks. I don't know if you guys are noticing that. Some of you guys that follow me for a while probably noticed that I've kind of switched gears. I am kind of all over the place. I know they say to get one niche and stick with it, but I feel that if I can touch more people by getting into their niches too, like doing some of the trends and stuff that everybody else is doing, as well as doing my normal lives, my normal talks, my normal good mornings. I'm touching and helping more people smile. So I want to give out a shout out to a few people, if you guys don't mind. One of them being L&R Models. Please go check him out. Please, please, please. I also want to give a shout out. Excuse me, my throat is killing me. I'm trying to scroll down, make sure I don't miss nobody. Don't want to miss nobody. Cannon Bay, I know I want to give that one a shout out, definitely. Thanks, Jamie, for coming in, man. I appreciate it. Bex, I appreciate your love. I see you here. Amar, I appreciate you. I'm sorry I didn't want to be rude, but I wasn't going to say something in a language I didn't understand. I appreciate. So let's see who else. Tejon, I appreciate you too. Tejor, excuse me, I said that wrong. So Tejor, I appreciate you for coming in. Thanks for the follow, guys. I really appreciate it. It's a great thing. Thanks for all the likes. Now remember, 3 days. What's that make it? I want everybody to tag in and tell me what that makes it. What day? Oh, 4 days. Okay. Whoop. Boy, give myself a little smack there, guys. 4 days, guys. 4 days. On Monday, sometime between. I'm going to give you an exact. Let's see. I'll give you a time. Let's see what I can do here. Let's see. I picked at this time. I have to do that first thing in the morning. Do my first thing in the morning. Okay, guys. Between 3 and 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday night. That's 3 to 6 p.m. Eastern Time, Monday night. We will be doing the pick of which 3. Well, so far, because I'm gonna make the post and I'm gonna let everybody vote. Okay, I'm gonna let everybody vote. So if you want to vote more than one time, that could get your kit opened up on Monday. So you guys got to go to the comments on the post that I make tomorrow, and you got to let me know. We're going to call it this. If you're here, you know what it is. So I'm going to call Foos. That's number 1. You got to post the number 1 if you want Foos in the comments of my model unboxing video, and that's what it'll say. Model unboxing video contest. I'll say pick. Somebody give me a good name. Come on, somebody help me out here. Model unboxing pick 1, 2, or 3. That's what I'll do. Model unboxing pick. Let me go write that. I gotta write that crap down. I'm gonna miss it. So we're gonna call it PAA unboxing request. How about that? There we go. All right, so it's going to be called the PA Unboxing Request. And in that post, on that video, you guys are going to have to go into that video and post the number 1 for Foos. I'm going to write this down too. So it's 3 of them. 1 for Foos. Number 2 for Oldsmobile. Or number 3, Airfix Panther. Go. Now, and on Monday, I will show up between 3 and 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mark your calendars, guys, and we will find out which one actually gets unboxed that day. And you guys get to pick which one I'm going to unbox next. Now, I have another request for you. If you like what you see here and you guys gave me a follow here and you love me here and you do YouTube, go to my YouTube channel and give me a subscribe. Go say hi. Hi, sweetie. How are you, Bex? Thanks for coming in. I see you. I'm trying to keep an eye on that now. Now my eye's on plastic. Do you guys want to see anything else? I have motorcycles, Corvettes. I have some builds that are 40 years old. I got a couple of builds that are 40 years old, actually, and I got a whole bunch of new builds. What do you guys want to see? You want to see a pickup, a car, Dodge, a Chevy, Ford car, or Ford truck? I only got a lot of, I got a GMC truck and a Chevy truck. I've got a Malibu. I got 2 Corvettes. I got a concept Corvette. I got a Stingray Corvette, 2 Camaros. What do you guys want to see? I'm doing good, love. I'm doing good. The Chevy. Any Chevy. Wifey says Chevy. Ooh, right off the bat, she wants to see a Chevy. All right, so do you want a Chevy? You want 60s or do you want 70s or do you want newer? Let's start out with the 60s. I believe this is a 60s. I could be wrong. How about a Chevy Malibu, guys? Here you go. This thing is 40 years old. That is 40 years old, guys. And it doesn't anymore, man. All right, so we'll do that one next. So if I think that the next one, if I'm not mistaken, is my 70s Chevy Corvette. But here's a Malibu for you. 40 years old. I did this when I was 17. 17 years old. Thank you. All right, ready? Here we go. This is an old race. It doesn't have an engine in it. You picked a good one, though. This is a 70s Corvette Stingray. It's also 40 years old. It made it from the time that I was 17 years old before I ever met my wife, before I ever got married or had children, and my oldest right now is 32 years old. 32 years old, I believe. Oh, I could be wrong. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so now That is just some of the stuff. Now I got a newer concept. I think this is an 80s, if I'm not mistaken. No, this is a 2010. I could be wrong. It could be a year. But there's another new Corvette. There's a newer Corvette. So there's some more Chevy for you. Yeah, see, you don't find wheels like that very often. I had a huge, gigantic engine sticking out here with an air ram and everything. I cut the hood the whole 9 yards, and I put racing slicks on it. It had wheelie bars on it. Like I said, I was a kid. I was 17 years old, and to me, everything, the older cars, yeah, I like the older ones too. I'm an old man. All right, so let's see. Let's give you another. Okay, here you go. This one I repainted. This one is also 40 years old, but I repainted it about 2 years ago when I started Plastic Addictions Anonymous. There's a 70s Corvette Stingray for you. This is what they call a curbside. It's got an engine, but it's not a real engine. It's just a piece of plastic molding. Oh Lord, honey, I got you 35 years. I've been married. I got married when you were born, sweetie. What's that? Oh my God, yes I did. Wow. The things I could tell you about when I was 25 would probably turn your hair gray, Levy. I've done everything from digging ditches to being a rescue recovery operator on a tow truck company. Oh, wow. Next month, huh? I'll have to remember that. Oh, I got to write that down. Oh, see, now you went and did it. Oh, look out now. All right, so Bex, and you said 26, hon. Oh, my God. I got a 22-year-old son. Are you married? That was a joke, sweetie. It really was a joke. I'm sorry. That was a bad joke, but it was a joke. And you said June 9th, huh? Okay, I will be giving you a happy birthday, my love. I got that written down on my memory tablet. I don't know about you guys, but I'm an old guy. I have a memory tablet. Does anybody else have that? Anybody else have to write crap down so they can remember 1 minute to the next? Notice I didn't say day. Okay, so let's see. Bex wants to see some old cars. Okay, how about L69 CUDA? Excuse the dust, guys, but how about a 69 CUDA? This is why I build cars, things like this. I got all kinds of things I can show you guys. I'll have to bring some of my stuff down for my next live so that you guys can see it. There are so many on my TikTok followings and followers. You guys go look through the videos and go look through my followers. You will find some amazing, I mean truly amazing plastic model builders that I didn't even know were out there until I got into TikTok. I've been finding people every day that I didn't know in another country, in another part of the world, even in my own state, that actually do this. I'm so amazed. I really am. I have several different groups we started. I started this out. My wife. I'm going to blame my wife on this recent Plastic Addictions, and the name Plastic Addiction is exactly what it says. Anyone who does plastic that enjoys it, that really can't get enough of it, they're plastic addicted, guys. It's like crack to us. It is. It's like smoking a big old fat rock in the back of a pickup truck looking out at the moon, dudes. It really is. Or smoking a big old wafer or something, or eating mushrooms or something. Now, you can tell my age, can't you? Anyway, by the way, children, that is not something anyone should do. Any of the above statement that I just made, you didn't hear. Not from me, anyway. But there it is. It's also got a Hemi in it. And again, I kind of made this one kind of a standouter. I liked it. Oh man, I'm telling you, I'm really trying to start a diorama with a couple of airplanes that I'm doing, and I really want to do like rocks, and I want to do like tumbleweeds on it, because the name of it's going to have 4 airplanes from 4 different eras of war, and it's going to be called Eras Gone By. Yeah, me neither, sweetie. No, not at all. Not at all. I don't. Then again, I was born here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, hon. And in the '80s in Florida, what is it known for? Can anybody answer that question? I would say from the late '70s right on through mid '80s, late '80s. What was the Fort Lauderdale beach most known for? Brownie points to anybody who can get that one right. I'll give you a few seconds to think about it. Think about it. What was the city of Fort Lauderdale and Fort Lauderdale Beach best known for in the 80s and early 90s before it all turned into a retirement home and just beach businesses. Those were the days. If you can remember, you have no idea. Spring break, my love. Daytona is now, but Fort Lauderdale Beach was the place to happen it. We had the Button South. We had the candy store. We had the Elbow Room. We had wet T-shirt contests, beer bashes, beer bongs. You name it, we did it down there. And half of us were underage. Half of us were under the age of 18. I think the last time I spent on Fort Lauderdale Beach was when I was 19 years old when I met my wife. I was like 18 when I met my wife the first time. About a year later, I met her again, and she was babysitting for a really good friend of mine. We were riding motorcycles. We were in a motorcycle club, and I met her through him babysitting his kids. I was like, wow, you had to nurse me, because I'd seen her before. I'd never really met her, but people had told me about her. So when I saw her again, I was like, I got to meet her. So I made him introduce us, and our first date was Valentine's Day. What was it? We got married in 86, so it was like 84. Valentine's Day. That day, I told her she was going to marry me. She told me I was crazy. First date. Yes, ma'am. First date. All right, guys. Let's see what else. Let's get back to showing some plastic. Here you go. You like old cars, Mex? Anybody else want to throw in what they want to see? Well, we've been at it 36 years, so it must have been right. She thought I was crazy, and I was. Oh, see, it doesn't take much if you know, you know. I mean, really. And when I told, believe it or not, it was our first date. It was Valentine's Day. We went out to a seafood restaurant called the Old Florida Seafood House. It had been there for, God, I want to say 100 years, but it's not really, probably 40 years by then. And when the waitress came over and dropped off our food and she left, I literally looked over at her, I told her I loved her and she was going to marry me. And she said she was crazy. She wasn't even out of high school yet. I thought I was crazy. All right, so here's a 57 Chevy. Hello, 4_Jesus. Thank you, love you. I appreciate you coming in. Now, that's pretty much what it was with my wife. The first time I saw her, I was just like, wow, it just has to be. I couldn't pass it up. So, all right, so there's the 57 Chevy. I think this is a 56 Chevy. It needs some work, guys. There's some more of them lifted up springs, how we used to do it in the old days. Went out to the hardware store or to the auto parts store, and we bought quick ricks, and we bought bolts, and we slammed our springs way down to the ground and put big old fat tires on the back end of it. And that's how we rolled in the 70s and 80s and 60s. All right, that's also a 40-year-old build, and it is actually falling apart in my hand as we speak. All right, here's another one. This one here, also, again, of course, what did we know? We knew fat tires, and we knew convertibles. And this one, if you look really close, way down inside the engine, try to give you guys a good look. If you look really close, way down inside the engine, you can almost see the wiring. I actually use string, sewing string, for the wires for the engine. So let's see what else. All right, let's show my founder's build, which is one I'm very, very proud of. Paul Lovelace, I will have to give him a shout out. Well, him and I came up with this. And 1 week of him being here, we built this out of parts. So figured I'd show this one as well. This is our founder's build for 2022. Paul Lovelace, my other founder, came in from Ohio, and we built this out of my parts box in 1 week. No instructions, no nothing. We just grabbed some glue, grabbed parts, started painting stuff, and threw it together. Looks like my T-tree's bent a little bit. We even added a third axle. Joe Fritz on our group is the one that makes these wheel humps, and we put two and single together and made a triaxle. So there's something we do. That's kind of stuff like that we do. What else? We had somebody here said they liked motorcycles. All right, well, here's a couple of motorcycles for you to take a look at. These are my little, I love these little motorcycles. So these are my little motorcycles. I've also got a fourth one up there, which I already showed, but these are my little motorcycles here, guys. These were fun little builds. If you guys are into little quick stuff, these are fun little quick builds. This one's U.S. mail. This one is the taco trike. This is the MPC trikes. This is the taco trike. So this is what I built here. So this is what we do at Plastic Addiction Anonymous. We build plastic model kits, or we resin or we do resin builds, which means that you mold it yourself. You resin it yourself. You use resin in a mold and you make your own parts. I don't do that stuff, but I do have people in our groups that do that stuff. Let's see, what else can we talk about? Trying to keep this live up as long as I can. I appreciate all you amazing people that come in and said hi to me. Oh my goodness, I was not expecting this turnout. Even for 3 to 5, I really wasn't. I appreciate it. We were up to 8 at one point, I think. I do appreciate everybody. I think I'm going to call it a live and be done because my thing here says that I've been on for over an hour now. So I promised everybody that I would not beat them up too much for more than an hour, and we've been on an hour. You guys are amazing. Please go to one of our other platforms. Please let me know you were there by making a comment, going and checking out on one of our lives, one of our videos. I will give each and every one of you a shout out on my YouTube and Facebook and say thank you personally for everybody that showed up here tonight. And I thank you for the gifts. I really do thank you a lot. It's often. Okay, yeah, I think I'm going to try to pop in the 2. I got a little bit of cleanup to do. I made kind of a mess here. I got to clean up before my wife gets home. But again, guys, watch this video. You guys saw this. Number 1 is the Foose, number 2 is the Oldsmobile, and number 3 is the Airfix tank. So that post will be put out tomorrow, and you guys got to go. You guys got to go vote for that. Which one I'm going to do an unboxing on Monday with. Priest, guys, I appreciate you. Bex, thank you, Lovey. I'll yell at you later on, and I do appreciate you following me. I appreciate your love, hon. Guys, appreciate it. I'm out of here. Have a great day, y'all. Be safe. I'll see you in the morning with Joe from sunny South Florida. Bye. Hey, if you guys like the show, you guys like the unboxing, do me a favor, like, subscribe, share, follow, hit that notification button so you know when I'm on. I hope everybody has an amazing Friday. Woo, I don't know where that came from. I'm starting to get dry mouth. I love you guys. As you can see, we love plastic here at Plastic Addictions Anonymous. I want to give a shout out to Paul Lovelace, Samuel Stokes, Rick Ramos, Dave Winter, Jeff Keith. I'm trying, guys, to remember everybody. Lee Robbins, Lee Higginbottoms, Bobby Hicks. Who am I missing? Come on, guys. Anyways, love you guys. Let me know what's going on. I appreciate you. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you again soon. Get them notifications on. Bye, y'all. Plastic Addictions Anonymous. We don't hide our addiction. We take pictures of it, videos of it, and we post them for the world to see. Bye, y'all.